And a special good evening to each and every one of you listening to us here on our coverage of the HSL, the Hockey Simulation League. This is it. Final game of the regular season. Top two spots have already been decided. It's going to be Charlottetown in number 1, Halifax in number 2. This is now 3 and 4 position as Carolina hosts Detroit. Carolina in the orange and blue tonight, heading to your left in this period. Detroit going right to left, or should I say left to right, in the white, black, and purple. We see Mickey Martino there getting his second start of the year. Eric Meltzer is the man in goal tonight for Carolina. We're zone left, circle left, with 18:58 to play for the opening period, and we're back to play. Carolina on the win. We'll flip over to McTavish in the left circle. Battle for the puck in the left boards. Here comes Rich. He gets it to Adil Mahmoud. Mahmoud on the push. Mahmoud into the left point zone right. Cross ice was trying to find a player. Mahmoud got it back. Bouncer. Rebound twice. Couple of good stops by Meltzer. Jake Doherty coming back left. He now has Post Malone. Malone trying to split a double team. Got forechecked. Puck is loose. Mahmoud in the left corner. They'll give it now to Jack Brown, the owner, captain, and player. Now they'll get it for Ivan Ryerson. Ryerson can't split the double team. Post Malone steals it back for McTavish. McTavish coming back left for Carolina. Dumps it to the left goal line. Now Malone had it. Penalty coming up on Detroit, believe it or not. What do we have here to kick things off? It is on Adil Mahmoud for hooking. Right there in the board. He caught him right there in the board, although that wasn't much of any hooking, but that's what the referee said. That's what the referee said. Can't do nothing about that one. So, Carolina with the one-man advantage. Early in the early going. Here's Malone. Now cross ice for Davidson. Malone. And Davidson working the point right side. Shot right at Martino. He bots that nicely. Vance now gets it back. It's John Vance. Malone from the left side. Not there. Martino with a glove stop. And we're frozen at 16:56 of the opening period. Glad to have everybody trying things out tonight here on YouTube. Let's see how that portion of the flavor works for the party people this evening. Drop something in the chat if you kindly please. We're back to action. Puck coming up line. Here's Kudajar. Kudajar over on the left-hand side. Shot in the baseline. Nothing going there. Puck frozen by Martino. 15:53 to play for the opening period. Still no score between Carolina and Detroit. Still a one-man advantage for Carolina. Caden now gets it to Pena. Pena now back for Caden. Caden was hit man. Now Doherty shoots. Couldn't put anything there. Rick trying to get out of the zone and does very nicely. Slips all the way back to the Carolina defensive zone. Pena will pick it up. That's Roman Pena. Up line, he's got Jake Doherty at the referee's crease. Doherty now comes left point in the zone, left in the middle for McTavish, back to Doherty. Doherty shoots well across the goal mouth. Jason Hitman had it for a moment. Now it's Liam Caden at the right point. Caden now back to Hitman. Back to Caden at the right point again. 34 on the power play. 14:49 for the first period. Shot right at Martino. He'll freeze that one up with 14:46. We're eating good in the neighborhood, ladies and gentlemen. It's a beautiful night for hockey. I got to tell you, our feed looks real good right about now. You're missing something here on YouTube. I think we might have to go with this. Puck all the way back to the right goal line. Doherty and company trying to pick it up over at that neck of the woods. Battle for it at the right goal line. A really serious battle. J.W. Doyle picks it up, but gets it out of the zone. Davidson has to re-clear for Carolina. Now it's Sonati. It's Franco Sonati on the push. Sonati shoots. Good skate save by Meltzer. 2-1, and we're back to full strength with 13:49 on the period, and Gustafson got knocked down. Gustafson breaks a double team, looking for the rebound, couldn't get it. Here comes Sinani. Cross ice, he's got Marju Kudijar. Kudijar moving over, shaking to make it, dumps to the right goal line. Looking for the dump and chase. Davidson picks it up, goes far side. Cross ice now for Vance. Vance comes back left for the orange and blue Carolina Pirates in a 0-0 tie. Drag Talk takes it away from him. Now Chairman Meow gets it out of the zone to Sinani. Sinani quickly up tape to tape to Ramon. Ramon shoots right at Meltzer with another skate save. Gustafson comes back left. Gustafson long one. Tape to Vance. Good pass. Vance trying to beat the double team. Martino stops that one in his tracks. Now Ramon trying to get it out of the zone. Coming back right for Kudiger. Kudiger and the boys in the white, black, and purple of Detroit. Kudiger dumps it to the right goal line once again. Gino Hines will pick it up. Now John Vance. Drag Talk. Oh, straddled the line. They couldn't hold off of it. And, well, they didn't call offsides, but we got a fight coming. It's Gustafson and Drag Talk going to go at it here for our first fight of the night. And here they go, wailing away. You know, but there's a fist from here, and Gustafson gets the better of that battle. So Gustafson and Drag Talk at 7:55 of period number 1 will hit the hokey for 5 minutes. Full house on hand here on Tobacco Road in the Queen City. Zone right, circle left for this face-off. Still full strength. And we're back to action as Detroit wins that face-off. Vance, however, picks up for Carolina. Vance gets it from McTavish. Now here comes Doherty in the middle. Doherty shoots. Good stick stop that time by Martino. Cross ice to Mays. Billy Mays and J.W. Doyle in the backside trying to get it out of the zone. They'll push it up line and do get it out. Davison helps Carolina clear. They'll restart again. Good forecheck there, but Doherty will pick it up at the right side. Doherty smacks it, comes to the near side with it in his own left. John Vance trying to pick it up. Doyle and Vance battling for the puck. Cross ice. They'll get it now to Caden. Caden at the right point, the right circle, now down to the goal line. Vance trying to come from around the backside. Double team stops that one. Mays quickly up ice now for McForehead. McForehead pulling a push. McForehead cross ice for Bob Builder. Builder bumps on the team. A good stop by Meltzer again. But quickly back, coming back to us. John Vance can't beat the line change. And Nick Sheely got it taken away from him. John Vance coming back left. Vance moving the Grimace, shaking and back at the left circle. Good stop by Martino. They'll quickly get it back out to play. Jake Doherty picks it up at the left circle, kicks it back out. Now goes cross ice. Missed a one-timer there. McForehead will pick it up for Detroit. Now long one down. Oh, we got a fight coming. It's Nick Sheely. And it is, Sheely's going to almost get him some jersey there. Jake Doherty, I believe, is the other way. And here comes the fist. And Sheely will win that one easily. So Sheely and Doherty at 10:15 of this period sit down for 5. Hello to our friends in the RSPN neck of the woods. Still no score. Back to play we go. 9.5 to play. Shot right at Meltzer again. He'll calmly glove that and sit on it with 9:26. Again, this is the final game of the regular season. The top 2 spots have been decided. Charlottetown goes in as the number 1 seed. Halifax takes the number 2 seed. And for those of you who may have missed the game last on Tuesday, it is a 2-leg playoff system now where aggregate goals advances to the next round. Carolina picks up the long clear. Ramon will get it back for Detroit, coming back right in the white, black, and purple. We'll still have no score. Here comes Sampson on the steal. Sampson fights off a double team, goes behind the back of the goal of Martino. Quickly coming back out is Sinani. Sinani bumps into a referee. That's not good. Referee got to get out of the way sometimes, man. That's a potential icing. On the Detroit touch, it is. We've got 7:59 for period number 1. So back down the road we go. 7:59 to play for the period. We're going to face off circle left in the zone right. It is Carolina, and we've got a fight in the corner. It is Ryerson one way, Ashley Kearns the other way. A couple of southpaws going at it, and I think Kearns is going to get the better of this one. Man, he's coming with this. Yes, sir. Ashley Kearns gets him a bit of piece of Ivan Ryerson, so they'll sit for 5 at the 12:03 mark. This penalty box is filling up on the last day of the regular season like we haven't seen in a good minute. Shoot, we're going to be going all the way down to the generic players the way this is going, folks. All right, let's try this again, this time without less fighting. Or should I say with less fighting? That was a double negative if I ever heard one. Liam Caden picks up the puck off the Carolina face-off win. Almost got to take it away from Cincinnati, looking for a steal and score. Mahmoud, now they'll have it at the right post. Nope, it is Chekhovian. Apollo Chekhovian. Haven't heard from him in a while. He may get the breakaway goal. Here he scores! The Russian rifleman, Apollo Chekhovian, on the breakaway at 12:33. Sooner or later, you knew one of those breakaways was going to come through, and Apollo Chekhovian, true to form, using his speed, cleared him out of the defense, and beats the rookie Martino on the 3-hole. Oh, he went 4-hole on him. Wow. Tell you, that is the danger that you have with an Apollo Chekhovian out in open ice. He does that type of stuff to you. 1-0 Carolina will mark the goal at 12:34 of period number 1. Carolina looking for more. Well, let's try to see if Detroit can tie this one up. Caden Rick batting at the right circle. The flip it behind the back. Good sprawling stick save by Meltzer to stop that one at 7:03. Again, if you just missed it, Apollo Chekhovian on a breakaway at 12:34 put the first biscuit in the basket for Carolina, trying to solidify the number 3 seed this evening. Pena can't get out of his own. Ramon battling. A sprawling save for Meltzer as he goes all the way out of the crease, and he'll snag that one again, knock it back into play. That one goes behind the back. Gustafson trying to get out of his own. Can't do it. Mays had it for a moment for Detroit. Now he has Ramon. Ramon trying to go around the backside. Ramon, now to Doyle at the left point. Back to Ramon at the left circle. They'll try to one-time it. Not there. Ali had it for a moment. Builder in front of Meltzer. Meltzer, with all kinds of traffic in front of him, stops that one. 6:06 for period number 1. Zone right, circle right this time. Off the face-off win by Carolina. McTavish trying to control. He now has Caden. Caden, good one, tape to Gustafson, who's finally back out after the fighting major. Gustafson will flip it back for Post Malone. Malone in the left circle. Malone traveling around to the backside. Stripped away by Chairman Meow. Meow goes far side looking for Cincinnati. Cincinnati now with drag top. To the middle now for Chairman Meow, looking to get it out of the zone. He does, thanks to a good couple of tape-to-tape passes of Adil Mahmoud. Not there. Caden off the rebound of Meltzer. Trying to get it back the other way, going to the left for Carolina in the orange and blue. Davidson now to John Vance. Vance trying to split the middle. Nope, Mahmoud will get it back, coming back right for Detroit. Chekhovian to take that one back for Carolina. Chekhovian held up for a moment. Cincinnati steals for Detroit. In the battle at the referee's crease, they'll go cross ice. Here comes Rick. Rick in the middle. Rick, penalty coming up on the Detroit here. So what happened for the Ice Dockers this time? Nope, it is Carolina this time. It's Jakob Gustafson for tripping at 15:22. Right there. Oh, yeah, that was obvious. Just as he crossed the blue line, not only did he trip him, he tripped his own teammate. That's a double whammy. Mercy. Carolina pokes that one out of the zone as Detroit will reload for their power play, or their first opportunity of the night. Carolina looking for the shorthander here. They bounce it off the side. Drag Talk will get it back. Ali had it for a moment. Ali will blast it out of the zone. Chairman Meow picks it up to get to the Drag Talk on the far side. Drag Talk forecheck in the corner. Ugly style. Sampson looking for the shorty for Carolina. They'll flip it back over to the far side. Ali has it at the right circle. In the zone left, John Vance has it now down to goal, right goal line. They'll get it back to Sampson. With 1:21 on the power play, McForehead trying to get it back right foot. Nope, Sampson flips it back. High glove saved by Martino, and will freeze it with 3:07 to play for the period. Carolina looking for the shorthander here to really rile the crowd up here on Tobacco Road. For those of you listening to our contest or watching our contest this evening, be on the lookout for the official Commissioner's Cup pairings, which will come up this weekend, including complete days and times of all first-round dual-leg games. That one off of Kudiger as they tried to shoot that one. Kudiger overside for Long. Long on the left-hand side. Long trying to go in the middle. Vance will blast it out right at Martino. 1 minute on the Detroit power play. He'll sit on it. 2:32 to play for the opening period. Carolina 1, Detroit nothing. We're deep in the Detroit zone left, circle left this time. Once again, Commissioner's Cup playoffs pairings will come this weekend with complete days and times and opponents. So be on the lookout for that in our HSL Discord room. We'll also post at hockeysl.com. Battle for the puck in the Detroit zone. Ryerson will get it out after a nice save by Martino. Ryerson trying to split the D. Ryerson, right side, almost had the power play go. And flip it back over to the left-hand side. Long goes keeping it at the left point. And they'll go near side for Jack Brown. Brown looking, goes downside for Rick. Rick going behind the goal on the far side. Long has it at the left circle, slips back to the point. Now to Rick at the left circle with 21 on the power play. 1:24 to play for the period. 1-0 Carolina. Rick now has it, goes back to the circle. It's Steinbeck. Steinbeck in the middle for Long. Goes now near side for Brown. He slips to the middle. They'll flip it around. It's Ryerson. Now it's Steinbeck trying to flip it backside. It's stopped by Meltzer, and they'll clear that one out of the zone, but unfortunately, into the Detroit bench. We're inside the 2K Sports final minute, 56.5 to be exact. Good, tough first period for both sides. Carolina getting that breakaway goal from Apollo Chekhovian. And we're back to play. Power play is toast. We're now 47 seconds away from the green light. Pena and Ali trying to get it out for Carolina going back left. Now they get it up to Sampson. Sampson switches to the left goal line down to 26. Battle for the puck. And now here comes Vance. Vance right at Martino. Vance pushed away. Oh, man, Martino was pushed all the way out of the crease. Somehow jumped back in, snagged that one with 13.3 to play for the period. Line change on both sides. For those of you following our Twitter account, Hockey Sim League is that Twitter handle. Instagram Hockey Sim LGE is that handle. A little bit of tiddly-making here as we reset the face-offs. And that puck comes all the way out of the zone. No icing call. Maltzer there to pick it up. He'll try to get it to Davidson. There's the green light, 0-0. And Carolina with an Apollo Chekhovian breakaway goal has the early lead, 1-0 on Detroit in our regular season finale. The XM Satellite Intermission Report on the way. Stay tuned. You're watching the Hockey Simulation League on 2K Sports. back here on our coverage of the Hockey Simulation League as it is second period action from here in Carolina. The Pirates lead it 1-0 on the Detroit Ice Dockers. Uh-oh, a forecheck has now turned into a cross-check and now into a fight. This is right about the time this one goes on. Ramon one way. It's like Caden the other. It is. This is flying. Liam Caden with the left cross. Ends this one in a hurry. Not even 14 seconds in the period number 2, and we get a fight. Boy, y'all need to cut this biscuit out, dude. So now with the corral quieted for a moment just to make sure that everything is reported correctly, we go zone left, circle right. Off the face-off win by Detroit. The puck slides out of the attack zone. Drag Talk will pick it up for the Ice Dockers. All the way back at the goal line. Forechecked by Chekhovian. Already has a goal this evening. Puck comes all the way back out to Pena. Now Chekhovian has it again. He's got Gustafsson. Almost had it to go. Martino with a nice stop and gets it out to Drag Talk to push it up line. Here comes Sonati. That's Franco Sonati. Sonati tripped for a moment. No call there. Battle for it. Sonati gets it back. Sonati fires right at Meltzer, who gloves it and falls with 18:46. Zone left, circle right is our next face-off opportunity. And here we go. Well, we're almost a little bit too quick to try and put that stick down. Gotta wait for the puck to hit the ice. Now it does. Carolina with the win. They'll get it back to Davidson. Davidson up line now for Jake Doherty. Doherty moving it up. Got to take it away from him. Battle for the puck at the referee's crease. McTavish, long pass to Malone. Post Malone fires from the left side. Comes back right with it. He'll get Jake Doherty there momentarily. McTavish will flip it back. Good skate save by Martino. Now an upper hand stick save by Martino. We'll quickly get it out. Here comes Nick Shealy. Shealy stopped on the forecheck. Pena will pick it up. Pena and Shealy exchange a little bit of pleasantries. The battle in the left goal. Cross ice. They were looking for Shealy again, but won't get him. Davidson gets it out of the zone to McTavish. McTavish looking to get behind the D line. McTavish shoots right at Martino. Another stop for him. Malone trying to get it back. A second shot. A third stop will go on the rebound, and it is indeed McTavish on the goal. Christian McTavish, boy, that's a hockey name if there ever was one. He'll knock in his first goal tonight at 2:54 of period number 2. 2-0 Carolina. They had to be in the right position for the right rebound, and right there in the one hole was McTavish. To see the extra corral, Martino couldn't go high quick enough. Just couldn't get the stick out before the puck crossed the line. Back to center ice we go. Detroit on the face-off win. Chairman Meow had it for a moment. We'll go cross ice for Rick. And now we got another fight. It's Sonati for Detroit and Doherty again for Carolina. Left hands are flying. And it is Sonati that'll take care of Doherty here. So we'll mark that fight at 3:07 of period number 2. Franco Sonati for Detroit, Jacob Doherty for Carolina. Once again, for those of you checking out our contest this evening, we'll have complete pairings of the upcoming Commissioner's Cup playoffs this weekend. Gustafsson on the face-off win. Gets it now to Paulo Chekhovian. Chekhovian trying to look for his second goal of the night. Swing it over, right side shot at Martino. Not there, he'll quickly get it out to Drag Talk. Drag Talk at the right goal line. Slips it up line out of the Horn's way. Rick has it now. Rick at the left point. Rick fires behind Meltzer. Go cross ice to Ryerson. Chekhovian took it away. Hans has it for a moment. Hans all the way up to Gustafsson. And a good tape to tape. He'll flip it deep into the goal line. Looking for the dump and chase. Drag talk and Jacobian battling for it. Rick will get it again. Rick up line now for Ryerson. Ivan Ryerson cross ice down for Marju Kudajar. Kudajar bumped. Goes and gets the puck back. Coming on the near side. Ryerson trying to shoot. Not there. Jacobian takes it away with John Vance. Vance coming back right for Carolina. Drag talk will slip it. Vance again. Vance up. Vance and Drag talk going back and forth. Drag talk dumps it to the left goal line. Sierra missed. Kudajar takes it away. Rick had it for a moment. Shoots and nothing going there as Meltzer with another stop. Rick trying to get it inside the post. Won't happen there. Gustafson trying to get out of the zone. He's got Jacobian. Jacobian. Good one up ice for Vance. Vance at the right circle. Vance shoots right at Martino. He'll quickly get it back out to Chairman Meow. Meow to drag top. Detroit coming back left, trying to chop a 2-0 lead in half. Ryerson at the right point in the zone left. Ryerson all by himself. Shoots right at Meltzer with another good stop. A second stop. A third stop. Rick trying to come around the near side. He'll now have. Here comes Ryerson. Shoots. A great sprawling stop from Meltzer. Gustafson quickly back on the rebound, coming back right. 3-on-2. Gustafson at the left circle. Gustafson deep to the left goal line. Looking for Jacobian. Tried to get the one time and couldn't get it. Good stop by Martino in the process. They'll stop it at the right point. Vance tried to shoot off the glove of Martino. Jack Brown now has it. Brown trying to get it out of the zone. But Jacobian keeps it in at the left point. Now Gustafson at the left circle. Pena, middle slot shoot. Good stop by Martino again. Kudajar has it again. Kudajar flips it back for Long. Long, forecheck. Vance shoots right at Martino again. He'll flip it now out to Jack Brown. Brown now has Kudajar. Kudajar moving and grooving, shaking the bacon. Kudajar in the triple team, slides to the left circle. Brings all the way to the goal line. Coming around the backside on the right-hand side. Now to Rick. Rick back to Kudajar. Kudajar double team, knocked it to the boards, no call. Jacobian doing the honors. Jacobian now flips it back near side with 12 minutes to play for the period, and Carolina up 2-0. Puck taken away by Gustafson. Gustafson dumps it behind the goal to the left side in the zone right. Rick had it for a moment. Rick comes back left for Detroit in the white, purple, and black. Down 2-0. Ivan Ryerson on the push. Up line, he's down as Kudajar. Frank Marju Kudajar at the left circle. Cross ice. Missed a one-timer there for Rick. Rick now gets to the Mays at the right point. Mays now back to Kudajar. Kudajar sliding through, taken away. Here comes Davidson. Davidson now has Vance back right for Carolina in the orange and blue. Vance shoots it behind the goal, comes to the right-hand side. Jacobian to pick it up on the dump and chase. Now has Vance at the right goal line. He goes cross ice. Sierra Miss had it for a moment. Kudajar pick it up for Detroit. Kudajar him to the boards. Mays had it for a moment. Augusta takes it back to Carolina to Jacobian. Gustafson right there. Martino to stop him. Ryerson will get the rebound, and he'll get it now to Kudajar. Kudajar coming back left at the right point. Kudajar. Now Ryerson in the middle. High stick stop by Eric Meltzer. Kudajar gets it back on the rebound. Kudajar at the right circle. Stripped away. Battle for it. John Vance has it now for Carolina. Vance out of the zone. Taken away by Mays. Mays now to Kudajar again. Kudajar slides to the left circle in the zone left with 9:44 to play. Oh, they missed a one-timer going cross ice there. Was looking for Rick. Rick is back. Rick is forechecked again. Rick and a whole gang of folks batting for him. Kudajar couldn't handle it for a hot sec. Coming back right is Jacobian for a moment. They'll now get up in ice. It was off. It went off the referee. Drag talk will pick up the loose puck, for at least for a moment. Gustafson gets it back. Gustafson for Carolina going back right. Gustafson at the left circle. Gustafson. Cross ice Vance. Backhand shot won't go. Martino with the stop gets it quickly out to Kudajar. Kudajar cross ice now has Ryerson 8:46 to play. 2-0 Carolina. We're halfway home in period number 2. Puck cross ice. It goes around and the referee finally gets out of the way for once. Rick now gets it back in at the right point in the zone left. Rick shoots right at Meltzer. Another good stop for him. Pena had it for a moment. Pena now gets to the Gustafson near side. Gustafson shoots it up line for Vance. Vance fires behind the goal mouth. Jacobian on the follow-up won't get it. Kudajar now gets it to Long. Long pushes back left for Detroit in the white, purple, and black. Down 2-0. Ryerson left circle. Ryerson stopped at the left goal line, brings it back out. Was looking for the cross ice one-timer, won't get it. Gustafson back right. He has Vance with 7:17 to play. Brown will pick it up. Brown had it for a moment. Battled for the puck near the blue line. Kudajar will get it for Detroit. Kudajar flips it back to the defense for Long. Long stripped away. Here comes Vance. Shoots. Martino right there to meet it. And gloves it with 6:52 to play. Commissioner's Cup playoffs right around the corner. You don't dare want to miss these. Zone right, circle right for this particular sequence. The face-off won by Carolina. Puck up line. Another good stop by Martino. Kudajar and McFour here coming back left for Detroit. The forehead stripped away. McTavish, who has a goal, is stripped away from him. And they're battling around that middle portion that we call the neutral zone. Puck didn't go across the goal line on that long clear, so they're still in play. Sierra Miss trying to get it out. She'll get it out to Jake Doherty. Doherty on the push. Doherty splits the triple team. Now gives it now to a long shot. Good for Post Malone. No post necessary here. Post Malone from just left of the right circle at 14-12 of period number 2 on a nice slip-back feed by Jake Doherty. Watch it here again on the screen. And there's the pass. And right there at the right side of the left side of that circle. Good one as Martino tried to catch it from outside of the crease and just was out a little bit too far. Back to center ice we go. Carolina now up 3-0 with 5:45 to play for this period. Knocked down and crossed at the benches. No call, no fights. We keep playing. McTavish has it now. McTavish slipping in backhand. Good stop by Martino outside the crease with the stick. Malone looking for his second one here. We'll go all the way over near side. Here comes Don Auld. Auld could be in for his first goal of the year. He scores! Don Auld was overdue this whole season. He finally gets one to go between the pipes. 14:59, got the steal, got behind the D, and was right at Meltzer when he let it go. That ought to make the kid feel good. That's 15 minutes into period number 2. We marked that goal for Mr. Auld. Now let's see if they can tie this, or at least get this down to a 1-goal lead. Battle for the puck. McTavish had it for a moment. Now Malone had it. They'll get it back out to Katie. Grady. Doherty with a shot. Not there as Martino will get it quickly out to Brown. No, he's got McForehead. Now Shealy gets it back to McForehead to the left circle. McForehead shoots right at Meltzer. Second time, not there either. Quickly coming back right is Post Malone. Malone with a 2-1-2. Malone at the left point. Malone gets it out to Doherty. Doherty shoots right at Martino with another good stop. Brown picks up the rebound. To Martino, he'll get it down to long pass to Shealy. Good one tape to tape with 3:37 to play for the period. Carolina 3, Detroit 1. Cross ice. Ooh, that was almost an own goal. Puck shot right at the defenseman and it slid right into Eric Meltzer's glove. Zone left, circle left. We restart with Detroit winning the faceoff. Shots off the backs of Carolina. We got another penalty coming up on Detroit, and the expression on Don Auld's face says it all. I mean, he's like, are you kidding me? Don Auld sits for hooking at 16:42 of period number 2, and it's right there. Wow, did that? Yep, you cannot deny that one. Just hook Kearns all up in his groin. 3:18 to play for the period. Here we go. Pena with the puck at the right point. Now the circle is McTavish. Cross ice, Long gets it out for Kudiger. Kudiger will flip it out of the zone. As we're early in the Carolina one-man advantage with 2:50 to play for the period. Carolina up 3-1 on Detroit. This puck comes all the way back around into the Detroit zone. Long picks it up for the Ice Dockers. Trying to get it out back left. Kudiger has it for a moment. Kudiger starts his push. They flip it back. Now across ice for Ramon. Ramon to Kudiger, and Kudiger just kind of slightly dump it. They go cross ice now to Doherty for Carolina, coming back right in the orange and blue. Doherty now gets to McTavish. McTavish on the push. McTavish deep, got a left goal line. He and Chairman Meow battling for the puck, comes over to Ramon. Ramon will fly it out of the zone. 1 minute to play for the period. Puck comes near side. Ramon has it now. Ramon right at Meltzer. Meltzer quickly gets it back out to play. Long gets it back again. The bounce off is Ramon. High stick stop and a cover by Meltzer with 1:02 to play just outside the 2K Sports final minute. Line change both sides. Back to play we go as the faceoff won by Detroit. Carolina controls the battle for the puck. Meltzer right at the goal mouth, trying to stop anything from slipping past him, and does quite well with 52.3 to play for the period. XM Satellite Intermission Report on the way. Back to action we go. Battle on the left low post. Here comes a flip out by Chekhovian and Vance. Vance on the push. Vance in that three-wing alignment. Vance splits the triple team. Goes to the near side, shoots. Good stop by Martino. He'll freeze it with 26.7. We're about ready to go here. 26-6. Now down to 20. Goes to send Chekhovian on the right side. Chekhovian already looked well tonight. Goes in with a good one. Stopped by Martino. He'll get it back into play. Battle for the puck at the left circle. Down to 4. Down to 3, 2, 1. Green light is on. Drop in 2 more goals for Carolina in this period. Detroit also picks up 1. 40 minutes in, the Carolina Pirates are 20 away from picking up the 3 seed. Up 3-1 on the Detroit Ice Stalkers. Here comes another XM Satellite Report. Stay tuned. You're watching the Hockey Simulation League on 2K Sports. This copyrighted broadcast of the Hockey Simulation League may not be reproduced for any reason without express written consent, as you saw in the statistics there. Eric Meltzer right now has saved 23 of 24 this evening. Almost an own gear as Post Malone ran right into the post with the puck. And Eric Meltzer said, "Dude, are you serious?" Mickey Martino has saved 34 of 37 this evening. Carolina 3, Detroit 1, as we are starting the third and final period of the regular season here in the Queen City of Charlotte, North Carolina. Post Malone with the puck, flies that one behind the goaltender, and it looks like we got somebody brand new. We'll confirm that in a moment. And here comes Adil Mahmoud. Mahmoud on the push, shoots right at Meltzer. He'll get it back into play with Caden on the push, coming way back left. That looks to be an icing. And that is indeed the case on the touch-up. So we come all the way back in the Carolina zone. Zone right, circle left. We're back to play. The face-off win by Carolina. They've dominated the face-off win. Shot! Almost on the steal and scored it for Detroit. Malone will pick it back up. Davidson now quickly with a tape to McTavish. Long will take it away from him. He now has Kudiger coming back right for Detroit in the white, purple, and black. Down 3-1. Long at the left point in the zone right. Up, Malone will take the steal. Malone on the push to move the groove to take it back, but he got to take it back by Kudiger. Kudiger and Brown now up line now for Sonati. Sonati stripped away, cross ice, it is Davidson. Davidson now to Malone. Malone upsides for Doherty. Jake Doherty at the right point, zone left. Doherty at the right circle, at the right goal line. Hemmed up for a moment. Long looking to take that away. Comes near side all the way out of the zone. 2 referees jump clear over the puck. And Carolina will touch it up for an icing. That's the first time I've seen 2 referees in perfect unison jump over a rather slow-moving puck. So back into the Detroit zone we go. Zone left, circle left. Off the face-off, we've got 17 minutes to play for this game. Carolina up 3-1. Shot from the left side, way out of play. So we bring it all the way back into the Detroit zone one more time. Again, zone left, circle left, 16:51 to play for the game. We're back to action. Got it for the puck. Puck from comes all the way over to the far side. Ryerson bumps it out of the zone, looking for the second goal for the Ice Knockers. They missed the one time on the great forecheck by Chekhovian. Eric Maltzer thinking his lucky stars that wasn't worse. So after the face-off, Maltzer from the zone right circle left snags that one into the glove with 16:18 to play for the game. 3-1 Carolina. If things hold up, Carolina will solidify the 3 seed. McForehead can't make a play, but quickly get it out to Vance, coming back left for Carolina in the orange and blue. Vance at the left circle, fires it behind the goal amount. Will cross ice to the right goal line. Doyle picks it up for Detroit, quickly gets it out of the zone to Hans. Hans now has Mist as everybody clears for Carolina. Mist now gets it back to Hans. Hans and Builder battling for it. That's Bob Builder. Now they get it to Chekhovian on the near side. Chekhovian at the left point. Builder takes it away. Chekhovian gets it back. Now Doyle had it for a moment. Doyle cross ice. He now has Builder from Sheely. Builder, he got battle for it. Now it's McForehead, the Builder at the left circle. Not there. Once, twice. 2 good stops by Maltzer. Puck slides out of the zone unassumingly with 14:40 to play for the game. J.W. Doyle starts to push back right. Sheely now to Bob Builder. Builder, it's taken away by Pena. Pena and Kearns moving the groove and shaking the bacon. Hitman, it's Jason Hitman. He had it, that one taken away. Builder down to McForehead. McForehead trying to split and can't do it. Kearns coming back left. Ashley Kearns cross ice now for Ali. Ali slips it back into the defensive zone. He gets gas Pena. Pena trying to push it up line. Now has Kearns. Ashley Kearns now to Jason Hitman. Misplay on that left point pass. Sheely coming back right. Ooh, he gets unceremoniously forechecked in the referee's crease. And Gelman's had to happen again. Kudiger had it at the left point. Sampson will get it back. He gives it now to Kearns. Kearns on the push. Kearns got hit with a forecheck. He almost kept control. Sheely will get it back. Sheely trying to split a double team. Builder at the left circle. Builder now Sampson and Ali with Pena, and now Hitman coming back left to Kearns. Kearns trying to split the D. He has Hitman. Hitman shoots. Good stop by Martino. Actually, is that Martino? I don't think that's Martino anymore. Sheely coming back right with it. Sheely now has Mays. Mays cross ice now for McForehead. McForehead can't split the triple team. Hitman now has it. Kearns. Here comes a shot right at Martino again. He'll flip it out into play. J.W. Doyle quickly on the push to Benny Mays. Now here comes Sheely. Long pass to Builder. Bob Builder right circle. Builder trying to find a crossing pattern. He'll go back to the right point to reload. Got to push all the way out of the zone. Hitman will take it away from him and for his good measure. Puck dumped to the low goal line, left goal line, I should say. Now here's Hitman. Kearns trying to flip it back. Not there. McForehead takes it away. He'll get it to Sheely. Sheely trying to get out of the zone and does. That one not going for an icing call. We keep playing. Hunt trying to come back left with it with 10:18 to play for the game. Still 3-1. Offside potentially. Kearns now gets it back to Mist as Carolina reloads going back to your left in the orange and blue. Here comes Ashley Kearns on the left side, near side. Cross ice, but unfortunately to Chairman Meow who comes back right with Kudiger and company. Kudiger now to Sonati. Sonati with one man to beat shoots well wide of the right side of the goal. Battle for the puck in the goal in the corner. And now Hitman will come up with it. Long one tape to Sampson. Moving and grooving, shaking and baking. Sampson slides to the left circle. Sampson, cross size, was trying to find his teammate, but instead found Mickey Martino's glove. 9:08 to play for this game. Shouts out to Charlottetown owner Vernal Bloodshine checking us out this evening. Detroit trying to get it out of their zone. On the near side, here's the push by Jack Brown, and he does. Brown now get it up now to Rick. Gino Rick had it for a moment over at the right side. He'll come way around the backside of the net. Davison picks up for Carolina. Jacobian coming back left. Jacobian shoots behind the goal. And here comes Adil Mahmoud. Mahmoud, one-on-one with the man behind him. Mahmoud saw better of it. Now a shoot. Miss, and across the goal mount it goes. Rick trying to get it back at it again. Got it stripped away. Here comes Caden. Caden and Davidson trying to fight off a triple team. Long pass, tape to tape. But the question is, who was it going to? Drag Talk finally picked that one up. Back left comes Vance and the boys. Mahmoud coming back right. Mahmoud up there. The battle for it behind Maltzer. Puck comes all the way back out into neutral ice. Detroit deftly clears. Almost an offside on Carolina there. Rick coming back to the right. Rick cross ice trying to find somebody. Jacobian picks it up with now 6:23 to play for the game. Carolina 3, Detroit 1. Battle for the puck. Rich has it now. Now, Ali takes that one away from Sonati. Battle for the puck at the right side. Ryerson has it now at the right goal line. Ryerson, Sonati cross ice. Mahmoud not there either. Couple of more good stops for Maltzer. They tried to backhand it, and Maltzer there to cover it up. 5:32 to play for this game. Final game of the regular season of our inaugural campaign here in the Hockey Simulation League. We're glad each and every one of you took the time out to check out one of our games this year. Off the face-off, puck won by Halifax, but however controlled by Carolina. Adil Mahmoud trying to get involved in the process. Battle for the puck around the top of the key. Rick, a long shot, a 2-second long shot outside the crease for Eric Maltzer as he keeps it in play, and John Vance is on the push with 4:45 to play. Can't get to the triple team. Drag Talk will come back right with it. Drag Talk now to Ryerson. Ryerson at the left circle, taken away by Jacobian. Jacobian now upstride for a couple of folks. And Maltzer will snag that one out of the air with 4:06 to play. Line changes on both sides. We want to say again thank you to our folks at our new Discord partner, SSPN, I should say, the Simulation Sports and Programming Network, as that one will potentially go for an ice. And nope, they're going to keep playing. They said a Carolina player who iced the puck touched it first. Now, let's see if they'll touch this puck. That answer is yes. Brown and company trying to keep this game respectable with 3:28 to play for the contest. Yeah, no, it's not easy, but, you know, it's a dirty job, and somebody's got to do it. Circle left, zone left for this next sequence. We're back to play. Carolina wins the faceoff. They've been winning those all night long. Coup de jour for Detroit coming back right in the white, purple, and black. Sonati now has it. Sonati splits the team on the left side. Gets it back out. Hot potato. Here comes Pena. Now it's Molina for the other side. Doherty had it for a moment. Doherty. Cross ice. And it's a score! That should seal things up here, and it is Post Malone once again. Say congratulations this time. We'll mark that at 17-18 of period number 3. I think that will lock up the 3 seed for Carolina. Malone got bumped to the boards and then shot it, and somehow he was able to get it on the right side of the circle. Nope. Actually, that was a redirect that he had. The shot did come from the right side. I think it came from Doherty, and it did. Doherty was trying to get it into the crease. Malone's stick was right there. He stopped it and flipped it into the 4-hole, and that's how we got our 4th goal of the night for Carolina. We're now 2:42 away from the end of the regular season. Sonati trying to chop this lead in half. Going all the way around the right side. But Malone was trying to get himself the hat trick real quick and got poked away at the last second. But Detroit cannot get into the zone on the offside call. Facing right, we go to the circle left, and we're back to play. Gustafson for Carolina in the orange and blue. Up 4-1 with under 2, call it 1:55 to play. Davidson and Caden playing keep away now. Caden with another stop, but his Bob Builder shoots, and Malter with a great stop in the crease. 1:38 to play for this game. Thanks to each and every one of you for coming up with us on our maiden voyage on YouTube. From what I've seen, looks like things are definitely in order. Hey, we got a lot of folks in the chat room. Thanks for jumping in the chat room, folks. Jacoby looking for another goal here and won't get it. Down to 1:16 to play. Detroit coming back right, looking for goal number 2. Here comes Adil Mahmoud. Mahmoud at the left circle in his own right. Mahmoud goes all the way to the goal line. Was looking for the one time, couldn't get it. Hans stopped that one in his tracks. Long feed now to John Vance. We're into the 2K Sports final minute, down to 48 seconds. Vance, they deep at the left goal line in his own left. Battle for it, gets it back. Left point now is Hans. Hans with the blue line special. That goes well past the mark. Doyle picks it up for Detroit, trying to get it out of the zone. He'll dump it all the way behind the back. 23 ticks. It stays in his zone. And looking for a one-timer there. Now Doyle has it to Mahmoud. Mahmoud on the push. Mahmoud with 9, 8, 7. Mahmoud cross ice. Ryerson shoots. Not there. Malter stops it. It's the green light. And Carolina, on the final day of the regular season, picks up 2 big ones to lock up the 3 seed. The final here from Tobacco Road. Pirates 4, Ice Dockers 1. I'm quite sure Post Malone will get a mention with his 2 goals as one of our 2K Sports stars of the game. But what a way to end the regular season. A lot of people thought we would not get here, and yet here we are getting ready for the Commissioner's Cup. So with that in mind, let's take a look now at your 2K Sports 3 stars of the game. Not quite yet. It's been a fun season, folks. It really has been a fun season. But now we have to say goodbye to the regular season, say hello to the postseason, and your 2K Sports 3 stars of the game go like this. Jake Doherty with 3 assists on the evening. We mentioned Post Malone. He gets a mention for 2 goals and assists. And Eric Maltzer in goal. Nice outing for him. 32 of 33 saved. On Twitter, we're Hockey Sim League. On Instagram, Hockey Sim LGE. And online, it's HockeySL.com. Look for the Commissioner's Cup playoffs at our website. Till next time, we say good night from Carolina, and take care, everyone. This is the Hockey Simulation League.